can join there as well. We do regular masterminds as well there. So feel free to click the link in the description so that you can join our Facebook group. Okay, so let's move on with our audiobook club. So now the compound effect, this book, as you know, if you haven't watched or listened to our earlier videos, so go and watch it. So it's the author is Darren Hardy, and these are the few pointers. Now this says that the compound effect, it is the principle of reaping great rewards from series of small but smart choices. Okay, so that is the book is all about. And it says that while the benefits of compound effects are massive, the steps you take, it feels very insignificant. Okay, so that means talks about the end result. So end result, even though it's quite big and quite massive, but the efforts what you put in on a daily basis, that is so small, you feel very insignificant. Then he says that small smart choices, small but smart choices, plus consistency, that is extremely important, to be consistency, plus the time, because it says that you have to allow the time. You cannot just sow the seeds and dig it up to evaluate the result, why the seeds are not yet turning into plants. So that means you have to allow that the time for it to grow. So small but smart choices plus consistency plus time is the radical differences. Okay, and he says that habits are the single most important factor in determining our success or failure. Right, so what we do, what are the habits? Habits are, on a daily basis what we do. So if you have a bad habit, that means you have to identify it's a bad habit. Somebody says that sometimes we don't realize that a habit is bad or good, because we have been doing it for a certain number of years. Probably you feel like this is a part of me. It's good. I mean, if something you have been doing for a long time, so that means it's you. So now first to identify or acknowledge that this is something bad and you want to change, that is extremely important. Okay, so the habits, that means on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, how you think, what you do, how you take care of things, or how you plan your activities in a day. So it says that that creates a significant change in our end result. Okay, or it determines our success and failures in life. Now, to create new habit, you need to clear about your goals and make plan and take action. Okay, so that should be quite clear. But it talks about the goal setting and planning, and because three segments it takes out: setting a goal. Okay, now only setting a goal doesn't help. Okay, that is extremely important, to set a goal, and then to make a plan. That means how am I going to accomplish that goal? How am I going to realize that goal? That is making a plan. Now again, the plan, making a plan doesn't help until I take action. So that means execution of the plan. So these three things are extremely important to create new habit. Okay, so how do you create new habit? So what does it involve to create a new habit? Is set yourself up a goal, then make a plan of how you accomplish the goal, and taking action. That involves, that is what the habit is all about, or that is how you develop a new habit. Okay, So that means you are going away from your existing habits. Now it takes time and effort to change your habits. Okay, as we discussed earlier, that they have been, or habit, whatever we are doing, it has been a part and parcel of our lives. So if you want to change, okay, first of all, the goal setting and the planning and the action is needed. But again, it takes time. That means if you are getting into a certain direction, so that means they say that, if it's a moving vehicle, okay, it doesn't take a lot of efforts, okay, to turn its direction, okay, because it's moving in certain direction. So um but if it's a standstill, sort of vehicle, it takes a lot of efforts to move it. And again, then you have to set it course. So so what does that mean? So that means, just imagine us having new habits or developing new habits. So new habits, we have never been in that journey before. We have never set ourselves in motion for that. So that is extremely important. So that means that action is first important. But before I get on board, or before I even start driving, I just have to know, where am I going? Okay, which route I am following, and then I take the action of putting the ignition on, and doing the things what is needed, or doing things with driving it off. So compound effect is a powerful force that can help you to achieve goals. Okay, so that means it talks about, what is it talk about? That is slow and steady. As we know, it's the process, but it's incredibly powerful. And talks about the importance of being patient and consistent with your efforts, and when you don't see the immediate result. And the compound effect can work for you or against you, so it is important to choose the habits wisely. Okay, so how do you develop it? Author talks about how do you develop bad habits. Let's say someone starts smoking. How does that person get into that habit in the first instance? Is, again, first, that mind, in his mind or her mind, it comes that, okay, let me just taste it. Okay, so you slowly get into an habit, and then it becomes a part and parcel of your life. And if you want to achieve your success, you need to be willing to make small changes that will compound over time. All right. So, with that, we'll conclude here. We'll do a quick self talk and visualization before we conclude for the day. So, what I would suggest that, let's take the glasses off. So, just close your eyes and just make yourself a bit relaxed. Okay, so all the parts of your body, um, make it loose, make it relax. Okay, now we will start to bring your attention and focus to different parts of your body. And then you just take your focus and attention and release all the tension and pressure. So one by one, every part from feet to your scalp. Okay, every part. Okay, so just move on. Take your how you do it is, for example, take your attention and consciousness to your feet, and then realize, and then make it relaxed. Then the ankles, the calves, the knee, just take your consciousness there and make it relaxed. And your thighs, attention and relax. And then move up with lower abdomen, expanding and contracting, make it relax. Go up in the chest, okay, expanding and contracting just as you can feel, and release all the tension and pressure and make it relax. Now go to the back. It's a lower back and upper back. Okay, so back is where most of the time people build up a lot of tension around your back and your shoulder area. So just feel it, make it relaxed completely, just like the way you are getting a massage kind of a thing. and just release all the tension and pressure, and then move on to both the arms. Take your consciousness there. How do you feel when you say out consciousness? How do you feel? Do you feel any kind of sensation? You feel any temperature? Okay. And then we'll move on to the neck area, your chin, cheeks, your mouth area, nose, eyes, forehead, scalp, back of your head. Now your entire body, just be aware of your entire body and getting it relaxed. Now what we'll do is we will speak three things into existence: health, wealth, and happiness. These are the three pillars, they say, in our life. Again, you can add the fourth pillar, which is also extremely important, is spirituality as well. Okay, so let's start with health. That is extremely important. So health involves mental health and physical health. Okay, and what you do is we speak it: I feel healthy, I feel just wonderful. So first we just give some gratitude or thankfulness, okay, for whatever you have. So for example, you have two legs, you are able to walk around, so you are thankful to your creator. Okay, you have vision, you have eyesight, so that means you are thankful, you are able to hear things. There are people out there who can't hear. There are people who there who are not able to see things properly, so you have those ability, so be thankful. So that is called the gratitude. So we should be grateful for what we have. And then with we set goals to accomplish greater heights in our life. Okay, so have that gratitude. Just say that thank you, Lord, for all your blessings, or for providing me the fantastic good health, providing me the ability to walk around, to ability to do my own things, ability to see, ability to hear, ability to feel, ability to think, and plan my activities and do things differently to make an impact in society. Okay, so with that, then we will uh, set some goals, or we are talking and visualizing ourselves having the perfect health. So that means, let's, for example, how will you feel, how will you see yourself having that perfect health? So perfect health means, for example, you have to get into specific kind of, if you want to get rid of some weight, or you want to put on weight, whatever is your perfect weight, just visualize and feel it that you are having that perfect weight. So most important thing is you have to visualize things in the present tense, that it's already happened with you. So that means just visualize yourself, you have that perfect body now. Okay, so I could see, I could feel the energy, I could feel how good I feel, how good I look, okay, with the perfect body what I have. And you can see all the diseases, all the things, shortcomings of my body as evaporating in thin air. Okay, that's the health. You feel great and you feel healthy, energetic. Then we move on to wealth. Wealth is where, your career goals, if you are having your own business, that's your business expansion goals, business achievement goals, whatever you want to have. So just visualize yourself that you have, or your what you have, that's a gratitude. So that means you are grateful for God for providing you all that it takes to put food on the table, to have a roof over your head. So you are thankful. And then you're setting goals. that you want to accomplish greater heights in life. Okay, so see yourself, visualize yourself, you already have accomplished that level of success what you always wanted. Okay, so what is that you always wanted? The success what you always wanted, the position where what you always wanted to get in your job. So just visualize yourself and see that you already have accomplished that goal. Okay, now let's move on to your business. If you are having your own business, or if you may have your job and a business, so you see yourself, visualize yourself that you already have accomplished that goal what you always wanted. I can see there, and whatever is needed, just visualize yourself that you are doing all these activities what is needed, you are getting it done, the activities goal. um, you know uh, as much as the end result what you want, you want to visualize, you have to visualize the activities. For example, if you want to cut down weight, okay, you have to fall in love with the process and just visualize yourself that you are eating healthy, you are doing you are exercising on a daily basis. Okay, so that visualization is extremely important, along with your own the end result. But that what you will be doing, that's the plan. So now mentally you are executing it, you are taking action on your plan. Okay, now just see yourself, speak yourself that you can see you're getting busy doing all these activities what is needed for you to get the ultimate success in your business, and you are getting there, your hands have been raised, or your the turnover what you always wanted just went through the roof, and you are so happy now. So just visualize that, and it will fill you up with a lot of energy and vibration. Okay, now so we'll move on to happiness. Happiness comes from within. So just speak to yourself first. You have to love and respect yourself first. Okay, so just speak it, I love myself, I respect myself. Okay, just, and you have to feel it, it's not that you speak it. Okay, so that means what you have done. Okay, what you have, the positive aspect of yourself is you love, but not the negative ones. All of us have so much of positive and so much of negative as well. So negatives we need to improve, and the positives we want to cherish and we are thankful. Okay, so let's speak it, that happiness, that which comes within. Happiness comes from serving others, from helping others, from doing things for others. Okay, and loving and respecting others. Okay, so just visualize yourself that you do that, you love, spread love and respect for others, you do things for others, and you become a member of the society by touching people's lives. Okay, and having that gratitude for everything around you. Okay, so the gratitude gives you that ultimate pleasure and happiness. Okay, now the fourth pillar we discussed today briefly, other pillar, health, wealth, happiness, and that's called spirituality. So your connection to your creator. If you believe in your creator, you may say it's God, or maybe you do not believe in God, but the forces which created you. Okay, that's the spiritualism. Okay, so that means one day we came to this world, and one another day we will be gone from this world. Spiritualism is connecting to your inner self or inner being, that power within. Okay, that the greatness within, that force within. Okay, so it's connecting to that, this almighty power. Okay, so with that we will just be thankful for what we have, and we'll conclude here with our today's gratitude session, with our today's uh, whatever we have done the self talk and manifestation. Okay, we will